Fortunately for us, my friend Kim, who also has a son with food and environmental allergies, suggested looking for OIT for Ollie and generously offered her support and knowledge as a friend and mentor while we explored it. Once we discussed it with Ollie's pediatrician and allergist and decided to go for it, Kim encouraged us to search for a doctor or clinic that treated patients Ollie's age to begin treatment as soon as possible. Starting OIT early when your child is still young was also recommended by the many board-certified practitioners and leading experts. Starting early gives your child the best chance of desensitization because their immune system is still developing. OIT works at any age, but science shows that early allergen introduction is essential and effective. It's easier to start when your child has little to no fear of food, but don't feel discouraged. Anyone at any age is eligible for OIT. It's never too late to start. Incredible, right? Starting early has many benefits, one of which is preventing disordered eating patterns like ARFID or avoidant restrictive food intake disorder. Suppose you have an older child and notice disordered behaviors and thoughts around food intake or allergies. In that case, you should discuss your observations with your child's doctor and possibly a psychologist or occupational therapist. I realize location and accessibility challenges for many of us looking to get our children started with OIT. We were fortunate enough to find an OIT doctor within driving distance. We were doing an 8-hour drive once a week, so it's quite far from our house in Florida. But we got started on our journey to becoming, at the very least, bite safe. OIT helped Ollie go from complete strict avoidance and eating 0 cross-contact foods to eating 6 peanuts, 3 cashews, and completely outgrowing his anaphylactic egg allergy in just 1 year. These seemingly small wins were huge for us. It's incredible to see the rewards of our commitment and hard work. There was so much anxiety and preparation involved in building and toning Ollie's immune system, though we're still very much in the process. Being where we are now feels like a deep, reinvigorating breath of fresh air. Ollie's safer. Eating is safer. I can confidently take him to restaurants where cross-contact is always a risk. I know that if Ollie takes a bite of a friend's peanut butter sandwich, he'll survive. I know that teachers and caregivers have the best intentions and are hopefully trained to provide care for our children, but that doesn't always mean they can constantly watch our children all day. We have to be realistic. Knowing that Ollie could tolerate a small amount of what was once near fatal to him was the greatest insurance policy in the world. OIT was the right option for my family and a huge privilege we could afford to finance and devote time towards. As you take this course, more and more food allergy centers are opening up globally and making the practice more affordable and easier to access. Take your time making the right decision regarding beginning OIT for your child. You're likely already practicing strict avoidance, and maybe you have been for years. Again, take the time you need to process and explore options to make the best decision for your family. I know it's a big one. Speak with your allergist about OIT and if it's a good option for your child. I've created a downloadable list of questions for your allergist that you can bring to your appointment in the module resources. I hope it helps start a conversation with your doctor so you feel they're a partner in your family's food allergy journey. If you don't feel like your allergist is supporting you or openly disclosing important information like treatment options, I recommend getting a second opinion or sometimes even a third opinion. We've had like 9. It never hurts to hear more than one professional opinion. My philosophy is begin where you're at, remember to practice radical acceptance, and remind yourself that you have choices. The adage that dead ends can be new beginnings holds true here. Keep searching until you find a doctor and path that aligns with your family's goals. Remember your practice of radical acceptance and release any guilt or shame about your choices, even if your mental well-being is close to the top of the list. No one will judge you for making decisions based on your child's safety and personal well-being. We have all been there. I balance it constantly, and we get it. I know oral immunotherapy is a lot to take in, and it's new, and it can be scary for a lot of us. It never hurts to look into it and see if it works for you and your family. I'll see you in section 8, where we talk about whole body health.